All right. Last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist. You guys, I don't really remember because it's been like a month.
We killed a
Um,
robot in an alleyway.
that, yeah, that was
We did
about the
kill
end
a
of it.
robot.
I know you guys spent a lot of time like going through the city, specifically the dock ward, because that's where you guys got pinged for some other nimble rats. Going down there, you found two big old party boats, and I completely fucking did not read that book because there's like I'm pretty sure that the boat was supposed to be like over here, like the two boats were, and the other one is like out here, just in the middle of nowhere. But fuck it, readings for chumps.
Right in the butt.
Um, we, you guys, uh, uh, discovered that Pyre had a potion of invisibility on him from previous escapades in a different life. Uh, you gave it to Manny, and Manny promptly went around both boats checking out the Nimblerot situation there. Found two Nimblerots. Did not match the description for the one that you guys had. It wasn't fucked up or anything like that. Looked like they were just Nimblerots that were part of the crew of the two boats. Uh, Killed us. Tried to go on to the boat by himself from the water. Got up. The crew asked him what was going on. Kildus didn't reply. Tried to go down to the deck of the boat, and
Like a
the cat.
sociopath.
Yeah, and the crew did not take kindly to it and tried to get him off. Uh, he ended up getting away, um, and that's what actually led to Manny going about, or was that while Manny was getting ready to go onto that boat?
So I do believe there was a very brief period where Manny and Kildis were near each other, but like we had just passed each other. We couldn't communicate or anything. Like I had just
Yeah.
left the boat and he was jumping, or vice versa.
Um, but yeah, after figuring out that your target wasn't really on these boats, you guys went back out into the city. Started searching the southern ward because that was about the last place that you guys had really checked in the city, um, and promptly finding the nibble rot in an alleyway. Uh, like you guys all anime striked it at once, and it completely just disintegrated. Basically, parts breaking off everywhere. You guys looked through the remains and found a map on the nibble rot's body with the City of the Dead highlighted and an X by a lot of graves with the name Castle Lantern written on it. Um, we are back
What was
now.
what was the name again?
Castle Lantern.
Yeah.
Like Castle Lantern.
Yep.
Okay, I got you.
Here, I will send it over here. Cap space. There. But we are coming back to scene now. You
Uh,
guys, you
did
guys.
we take any piece of the nimble right with us to show to the folks at
House of
the
Inspired
museum?
Hands.
Yes, that.
You guys had just destroyed the Nibelrot. You had 6 guards come up to you, seen the Nibelrot, didn't really care what happened. They just told you guys to get back home as soon as you could. So you guys still have time to like actually get some pieces to take and show it to the people at the House of Inspired Hands.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I don't know that Manny should do that cause meta, but someone should.
Well, you could because you went back with Gildus and everybody else. So Valita also told you about the Nibelrot and the reward for it.
Oh, okay. All right. Then in that case, Manny will promptly take a piece and add it to his inventory.
We'll just say you get like the head and like an arm or two. Definitely the head because Nim could build the tail.
Alrighty.
Um, but yeah, you guys are in the southern ward. Let me Get some not Fallon Court music. All right. It is, we'll say probably, it was a little bit later in the evening, so we'll say it's probably like 8 to 9 o'clock, somewhere between there. So, like, the sun has kind of dipped down. It is nighttime. Uh, the guards had just left you probably about 2, 3 minutes ago.
And this is on the 23rd of Morthal.
23rd of Morthal.
For the next little bit. So, this is the men we believe we are after, so we need to turn this in for profit. We have a map to follow.
Yeah, the map to Castle Lantern.
Gildas will come up to you guys. I had something at the tavern. I think I forgot. I'll be right back, and he just starts jogging off.
That wasn't suspicious at all.
Yeah, he's weird like that sometimes.
So who's still with us? Is it me, Manny Pyre? Is that it?
Yeah, it's kind of just you guys, because Rulika didn't come with you guys to begin with.
That's right. Do you guys want to turn it on and collect our reward first before we turn in and discuss the potential map leading to our further targets?
I think so.
I think that is the play.
That sounds best.
I don't believe any of us have a particular, in with the House of Inspired Hands, so I think it's this way, and I'll just start walking in the direction I think it is.
You guys you've been there, so you know the way back. It takes you a second from where you're in the southern ward, like, to actually get back onto like the main road that you guys know about. But it doesn't take you too long to get to the main road itself, and then from there, it does take you probably a good bit to get to the House of Inspired Hands, because it's like way across the city.
Okay.
And it sucks that you don't have Markham no more, because he would help get through the cities a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
We'll take the time though. We'll be careful. Not really looking for anything dangerous. Just keep an eye out, but we'll just be careful as we walk there, I suppose.
Yep, going through the streets, you guys don't really see too awful, like, a lot. Like, there's not really too many people out. You see, like, the occasional guards, like, pass by. You go by, like, a spot that a little rundown tavern is at, and you see, like, just drunken people just out in the streets. But they quickly get shooed back into either inside or to their homes by the guards running through. Takes you probably about an hour from where you are to get over to the House of Inspired Hands itself, but coming up to it, you see the familiar, just decadent, oddly designed, but kind of intricate gates and just the building itself. And coming up, the main gates are closed, but from like the other day, you guys know that there's a little door on the side that always welcomes in just wayward people.
Okay. Sorry, just a little aside real quick. This just reminded me. I heard a story of like a class of kids who were on a trip in Italy, and they were looking for this church or something and couldn't find it. And this kid just goes, "Wait, follow me," and he just ducks, and the people follow, like the class and the teacher follows him through several back alleys, and after a couple twists and turns he gets them to the church. He's like, "Have you been here before?" He's like, "No, I play Assassin's Creed."
No. That's wild.
Anyway, I guess we'll just go to the side door that we know is for people.
All right, you guys go in. I think you guys had met him the other day, but you see a familiar-looking olden gnome. He's got a really long skullet, big old like Coke bottle glasses on. He looks up and he says, "Oh, hello again. You guys, what brings you back? What's up? What's going on?"
Do we recognize this person?
I think Manny and Gildas, and somebody else came over and talked to him the other day. And I think you were there too, because I don't know. It was a month ago. I can't remember.
Sure.
Yes, we need to speak to Valletta.
Oh yeah, let me go get her real quick. And runs off. About 5 minutes later, you see the bronze dragonborn priest come back out, and she says, "Oh, hello, guys. What brings you guys here so late?"
Good news.
Oh, what we got?
Well, I believe you wanted us to take care of something for you, and it is taken care of.
Mm, that is excellent to hear, but could just for my own well-being, do you have any proof?
No.
Uh, did I
Okay.
did I grab anything off of the nimble right, or we just leave it all in the alley?
No, man, he did.
Manny says no, but he immediately starts to ruffle around in his pack, and he pulls out an arm first, and he hands that over, and he goes, "You probably can't tell that from anything else, and I have the head here somewhere." And he's rummaging around, and he finds it, and hands it over.
Well, this is excellent. Let me go run and verify with Nim real quick and see if it's the one he made, and I'll be right back with your rewards. And she runs off another 5 minutes, and she comes back down. She says, "Well, that was that," and she pulls out a bag, puts it down in front of you guys, and it's got 500 gold in it. And she says, "All right, give me one more second," and runs back off. Probably another 5-10 minutes goes by. Comes back with basically like a big ass cart full of like different things. Pulls out a pair of stilts. Says these are adjustable stilts. They take about a minute to put on or remove, but they increase somebody's height by 2 to 5 feet.
I know, just the goblin.
Hands you guys the adjustable stilts. Pulls out a backpack, and you guys are like, "Oh, cool, a backpack." But then she pulls open a thing on the side, and it just pops out into a parachute. Yeah, this is a backpack parachute. It can kind of help you, from falling down and dying immediately.
Well, that's incredibly handy. Does it have a required minimum height before it is successfully useful?
Yeah, actually, a humanoid wearing this piece of gear can deploy the parachute as a reaction while falling, or as an action otherwise. The parachute requires at least 10-foot cube of unoccupied space in which to deploy, and it doesn't open fast enough to slow a fall of less than 60 feet. If it has sufficient time and space to deploy properly, the parachute allows its wearer to land without taking fall damage.
I would think
Once
she's
it
like holding a manual when she's reading this off the
Yeah. Once it has been used, the parachute takes 10 minutes to repack.
Okay, so you said 10 feet?
Yeah, at least 10 feet cube.
But it has to be at least 60 to take.
The parachute requires the cube in which to deploy, and if it doesn't open fast enough to slow a fall of less than 60 feet, and it doesn't open fast enough to slow a fall of less than 60
Okay,
feet.
so you need to jump from 70 feet or higher, so it has a space of 10 feet to open, and then slow fall 60 feet.
Yep.
Okay. That's potentially useful. I'm not sure where yet, but I like the idea of it.
It's better than just hitting the ground sometimes. She pulls out a small, small metal cube. On the side of it's got a crank on it. This is called a barking box.
Okay.
She starts to crank it up. This is probably going to be very annoying for the next 8 hours, and I'm very sorry. Pops up.
8 hours.
The box opens up. Let me see. Oh, well, it's not going to be too bad. At first, she has a little. There's a little switch on the side, and you just hear a small dog's bark come out of it. And then she flips the switch, and it goes. Bark, bark.
Okay. So how can...
While this thing's activated, the box barks whenever it detects vibrations within 15 feet of it. As long as the box and the source of vibration are in contact with the same ground or substance. That's it. I don't know why I read it as it would keep going.
I mean, you don't have to read the manual. You can just tell us.
Well, I don't really know how to get it across unless I say it all at once. And then finally, she pulls out a pop. And you see her on the side of it, kind of like a lighter. She just starts flicking it. And something catches on the inside, and she just starts puffing out little puffs of smoke. This is a matchless pop. It's got flint built into it.
I'm not one to partake, but any of you gentlemen are welcome to it.
Well, these are the fabulous rewards that you guys can have besides the money.
So
really, we did not expect so much.
So it just so I understand, is it money or these items? Is it all these
No,
items
you
or
get-
just one?
You get one each, like one of each one of these.
Wait. Now I'm confused.
So
Do we all get stilts, a backpack,
No,
a
no.
metal cube?
Just one.
The group gets one of
Okay.
these. The group gets one of
Okay,
each of
okay.
these.
Okay.
And
Or money.
it's this or money.
No, you get both of them.
Okay.
Oh.
The money is the incentive. This is just like, try these out, and if they're useful, then just tell people where you got them from.
Oh, I get it. I suddenly get it. Oh man, some of these might not even work. You know, they had a turtle that sank to the bottom of the ocean, right? Who wants that parachute?
I'll take the parachute. Manage, add, backpack, parachute.
I wonder if that's a homebrew.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh god, it's messing up.
Manny will actually, if nobody else wants that's here right now, he'll claim the cube.
Oh
Sure.
my gosh, what is it?
You have a barking box now. I'm adding these all into D&D Beyond on the homebrew stuff, so in a minute you can go in there and find it.
Okay. Got the parachute.
Hey, Destin.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't use the name of the college, but I used what happened at your college as a defense for increased spending on Case's security budget.
Mm-hmm.
It worked.
Nice.
Alright, I got all those added on D&D Beyond, so you guys should be able to...
Sweet. Okay. The cube. That's a barking cube.
Barking box.
Barking box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only seeing backpack on mine so far, but I don't know.
You might have to go to magic items on there.
Well, I've already added the custom item. Like, should be fine, basically. Or you want it to be specific?
Nah, I mean,
Okay.
let me just see if I can find it real quick. Just because sometimes this homebrew shit's a bitch. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I'm just going to add it to your backpack, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, it's in there now.
Okay.
Like a blunt from Gunthak.
Do I need to refresh anything? I don't see it here.
Maybe. I just put it in there a second ago.
Okay, let me try it.
You guys should be able to just go to your inventory and go to manage inventory and then just type in like adjustable stilts and they should be there. Or they're homebrew, they're going to be wondrous items. They're not wondrous items. Yeah, you guys are now in possession of your rewards. You have 500 gold that you guys can divvy up however you want.
There's only 3 of us right now. We have 2, I believe, at the tavern. So 100 each, I suppose.
That's fine.
Okay, and I'll carry the other shares until they get them.
Well, it's been an excellent experience working with you guys. Anytime you guys need any like guesses on any kind of inventions or anything, you're always welcome here.
I actually had a schematic I gave to somebody named Urza. Have you gotten with him recently?
Who?
There was a gentleman here named Urza, and I gave him a schematic that I had for development, and I haven't heard back from him.
He doesn't sound familiar. We did just get a whole bunch of potential recruits that came in through. Fuck, what is the place? Luskin. Yeah, that was it. I think a few of them have left, but what do you look like?
A little bit of an older man, kind of graying, human.
Kind of sounds familiar, but there's kind of a lot of old men that live here, so it's hard telling. I'll keep an eye out, though. Do you need to relay a message or anything to him?
No, I'm probably out of luck on this one. If I see him, then I'll just strike up a conversation.
Well, you helped him out. He might help you out someday. In your most dire strait.
We'll see. But thank you very much for your for the reward, and we hope that we were of good service.
You were excellent working with you guys. It is kind of late. Hope you guys make it back home safe. And the House of Inspired Hands is always open.
I just nod.
Except for right now. We're going to sleep.
I nod and awkwardly turn away.
And with that, you guys get kind of pushed out, but you guys go back to the street. What are you doing?
Asking you what your author name is on
What?
D&D Beyond.
I don't know. Hold on, let me get back on that real quick. Which one do you want?
Just whatever, like, to look up homebrew items you've created.
Let me see. I don't think I've really made any myself, but I will tell you what I have.
Oh, okay.
I have for items. I just have obsidian sunglasses, Night Whisper's Bane, because that is the one thing I had to make. The Moonlight Greatsword, Matchless Pipe, Barking Box, Backpack Parachute, and the Adjustable Stilts. That's like the only homebrew items I have.
And in the top right, what does it say for your username?
Jupiter69.
Mine's Master Matthew. But the people
Meister?
that made it, yeah, Meister.
Shit, bro. I think I'm gonna have to take somebody else's.
Which one are you trying to get?
The barking box. There's a bunch on here, but none by Meister Matthew.
Oh no, it wasn't by me. Let me see. I can get it in your inventory real quick.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't see it over here. So, got content sharing on. Man, see, this is the thing. Like, fucking, it is sometimes a bitch with these homebrew stuffs. Bruh, don't you go up?
What up? What up?
What
yo?
up?
Look at the liar showing up to the game.
Family went to bed.
Kicked them out. Get the hell out of here.
Fine.
No,
Oh shit.
no, not you. Not you. I said you kicked them out.
I just didn't know how far you guys were. If you guys even played. I have no idea.
Yep, they just just left the House of Inspired Hands.
Wow, it took you long enough, slackers.
yeah.
Jeez.
I know,
Just
right?
left there. They got money. They got
Woo, we got
some.
money, millions of dollars. Are we rich
Money,
now?
money, money.
I mean,
Yeah,
all my
that-
money goes to my homie over here, but you know, just asking.
Oh, it does it? That's right.
Yeah.
They got that and some weird weird, not really magic items, but sort of non-magical useful.
Was it the things that you said before, like the smokeless, whatever?
Matchless pipe, barking box, backpack parachute, and the adjustable stilts.
Because
Alright.
last time we played, we found the number 8, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. That's so long ago, I don't remember.
Fuck, man.
Years ago.
An eternity ago.
Nice. Nice.
Oh.
Who are
I've
you
been
missing?
here.
Oh, Lamonkey is missing.
Yeah, he's speeding home.
Ah.
Bruh. I don't understand. That stuff's popping up on Dustin's character, but not yours.
What's that?
These little fucking things that they got. I had to go find them on D&D Beyond.
Nice. Oof, a 2. A 2.
Oh, are you still trying to add them and they're not showing up?
Yeah, I'll check and see what it's letting me share, but I'm pretty much sharing just about everything except for like the one D&D stuff.
All right. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna try is if I'm gonna go over to collections, over where it says the homebrew section. I'm gonna go to browse magic items. I'm gonna
Go.
type in barking
Thanks.
box.
What? Go to your character and see if it has allow homebrew on there.
Oh yeah, that might be it.
Let me see. Yep, that was it. I got it on there now, though.
Nice. Okay, so inventory, manage,
Yep, there it is.
arc. There it is. Hey, hey, hey.
We got it.
I would like a pipe of smoke monsters, please.
Okay. I will retcon you to now be back instead of me saying that you ran off it immediately. So,
I never
you
run
can-
off, bro. I protect my homie. I protect Manny Manilow.
So
Come on
I
now.
want to subtract 100
What a
gold,
dude.
and you get 100 gold.
I don't want no gold.
You don't want gold?
No.
No, I take his cut.
Yeah. He always takes my cut.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to have money.
Hey, you
I
guys
feel
are
like
good.
I was gonna say, checking your money, Manny. Don't you have more than 10 platinum?
Oh, he
It's
should.
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
think
given,
you should.
I've given him a lot of my portions.
Yeah. So I
I'm
think
out
you
of money
guys
officially.
got like 10 for talking to that lady, and then
Yeah,
I think like
him and Pyre split that in half.
okay,
And then we did another thing where we got another like 5 or 10, and him and Pyre split that one in half.
yeah, because she gave you 10 for just meeting her,
Oh, yes,
and then
correct.
she gave you 20 for agreeing to help her, and she's going to give you
Correct.
another 20 after you guys have helped her.
Correct. And I
Okay.
gave him and Pyre both took halvesies.
Okay.
Do you guys want to do like a
Yeah.
watch party of the D&D movie, but we'll do it like once a week for a half hour each for like 6 weeks?
Bro, I would
So-
lose my mind. I'd feel like let's just watch this goddamn thing already.
Nope, you must resist. You must resist if you wish to live, my friend.
Ultimate edging.
Would you like a smokeless pipe? It has not been claimed yet.
Sure. I'll take a smokeless pipe.
Or
get?
what's it called? A matchless pipe.
What is it?
That's my bad.
Rum diggity, because I can smell it. So I got the smokeless pipe.
Yep, matchless pipe.
I was incorrect. It is a matchless pipe.
No smoke.
Ah.
Smoking not allowed. Not in this pipe.
I was thinking. I think of that smokeless pipe thing that they talked about at the beginning of flippin' Gremlins. The salesman. No,
Oh yeah.
no
gotcha,
nobody
yeah,
watches
yeah.
1980s
Yeah,
B
of course.
movies. Okay.
Eh.
But after you guys have divvied up your items, it's about probably close to 10 o'clock now. And you guys are just outside the House of Inspired Hands.
I assassinate everybody.
Oh,
Y'all
Problem
die.
is, no problem.
I guess fireball.
talking about Assassin's Creed up in this bitch.
I drop a bead on the floor to see what happens.
We all die.
I roll a dex save. I take 0 damage.
Lamonke shows up, and we all have new characters. Nobody acted. Nobody lit on.
Yeah. He's like, how did I die? You rolled a natural one. Did I roll? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Did I roll to see if I die? You were in a fireball.
In
A giant fireball.
You actually swallowed it and it blew up inside you, so there was no save required. Sorry. Pull the mask move there, throwing the dynamite in his mouth and blowing up.
Well, do you gentlemen want to head back to the tavern to look at this map and see if we can get a lead on our targets of interest that we wish to kill?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good to me.
See you later anyway.
Alright, you guys make your way back to the Troll Skull Tavern. It is probably close to 11 o'clock by the time you guys actually get back.
How wet are we from the rain?
It's not really raining, it's just the name of the name of the song.
I'm gonna be smoking my matchless pipe.
You're amazed that it takes no, like, you don't have to do anything. All you gotta do is flick a little thing on the side and it just keeps going.
I won't be smoking my parachute.
Nice. I'll light on
Smoking
fire with my matchless
parking
pipe.
box.
The boxes, they didn't give you the one that was barking. They went and got a different
Oh,
one
thank
that
God.
wasn't barking yet.
Well, it's gonna be barking when I light a fire under this bitch. All right. I actually had a lighter somewhere, and I was gonna, but I can't find the lighter.
Okay, so what did you guys learn when you were there?
It had a map on it.
Okay.
The map is to a place called Castle Lantern.
No,
Castle.
no, there's a Castellanter, like a grave marker in the city of the dead, I believe, and we're supposed to. It's marking a grave site for some reason.
Oh, okay. Is it Is this one of the maps we needed, or is this one just a random map?
It was on the nimble right when we destroyed it.
So, assuming this was the nimble right that set off the bomb in the middle of the city, killing a bunch of innocents in pursuit of personal wealth.
Oh, is this the ladies
Uh,
map?
um, I do not know.
I saw another character. I thought there was a map that they created that had like this Stone of Galore on it or something.
I know no lady.
I don't remember. No lady. Okay. Well, I'll try.
I mean,
This character,
other
I
than
don't
the
think
lady
remembers.
other than the lady from the estate that we let basically
Oh, the one
murder
that killed us,
ISIS.
basically.
She,
That lady was a bitch.
we were murdered to death. Yes.
Gotcha. So wait, we're gonna go back to study the thing, or are we just gonna go to where the X marks the spot on the map?
Well, actually, I'm doing a little bit of reading here because what you said it kind of threw me off a little bit, and I don't know absolutely if this was a quest item or if it's just a hint at where it was trying to go.
Oh, got you. Okay.
If you guys want, you guys can all make intelligence checks.
Okay.
It's straight intelligence. I
Yeah,
got this.
straight
First roll of the day. I'm sure I'll do great. Bam. Yes. Nailed it. Nailed it. I fucking know it. It's the map to
It's
Wonderland.
like, man, this is a treasure map. Oh my god. Yeah, you
Who's
guys
smarter?
are like,
Who's
these
smarter than who, Dwarn?
These are treasure maps that we have.
Oh, this is the foreign treasure. What about
Yes,
Manny?
it is.
Manny knows something.
Here's it's a map.
Yeah, I'm the one that pointed out that they were treasure maps. You guys thought they were just squares or napkins or something.
I thought.
Let's see, I'll do it for power.
Power's gonna do great now. Now that he's not focused. Told
You
you.
got 14. You guys can kind of like put a little bit together. You know, you guys didn't really deal with Lady Grawhund or anything like that, but from what you guys have been told, that maybe she had told that Nimble Rat to take this to the location, and maybe she forgot to tell it to destroy the map afterwards.
Oh, see, I thought she said something. We were up in her room back then. Was a map, maybe not. Oh, I don't remember. That was so fucking long ago.
Yeah, that fight was forever ago.
I don't remember. All right, well, so that means Pyre would kind of tell us
kinda
that
wanna
kind of
go.
inspiration. Yeah, I mean, if there's an X map, like if there's a big X on the map, does the map look like this town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has like the City of the Dead mark specifically.
Oh, okay.
It has
Yeah, fuck it. Why go back to the tavern? We can just go to the X.
We're already at the tavern. Troll Skull Alley.
Ah, okay. And then before we walk in the door, I'm like, why don't we just go to the X? X marks the spot, doesn't it?
It surely does.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty fresh. I can keep going.
I know it's late, but you know it's already dark. It's not like people are going to be wondering what the hell we're
Exactly. This is like the best time. Price.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Honestly, it might be the
stop it,
best time
Dingo.
to go investigate when people aren't looking at us.
exactly. During the day, every time we do something during the day, we get our butts in trouble. So
doing. Le Monkey's giving us play-by-play.
is he saying? Is he typing? Oh,
So you guys have made it in to the tavern. There's not really nobody in the tap room at all or anything like that. You hear the occasional murmurings of like something down in the basement. You have to figure Rulik's probably doing something, probably getting ready to jump on. So make it sound like he's doing stuff. You guys don't really hear a whole lot from upstairs. Well, you hear something. You hear like distant, like walking around up top on probably the main floor. Not main floor, but the top floor, like level 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate because I think my friend Lon is like, he's been here resting all day. I don't know what happened to him, so I'm gonna go upstairs and check.
who?
Going upstairs, you You arrive at the front of Lon's door. On the front of the door is a note with a dagger, like shoving it into the door.
Hmm.
Does it say the cat got me?
Yeah,
Finally happened.
yeah, I'll take the note off the door. I'm gonna look at it for a second, look around to make sure like it's not trapped. I'm not being led into something. Then I'll take the note off the door.
Taking the note off the door, you kind of like, oh, taking a second. You don't really hear anything on this floor. You still hear something, but it sounds like it's from further up.
Hmm. Okay. We'll skim the note really quickly to see what it's about before I head upstairs, as I am definitely heading upstairs.
Skimming the note, you see that the handwriting is kind of trash. It is borderline almost undecipherable. But from the little bits that you could make out, the introductions like, "Hey guys, um, I've had a lot on my mind lately, and I feel really inactive at what I'm doing right now. I have somebody important missing, and I have to stop trying to live like this and actually try to find her. I will come back if I can, but if not, be good."
I'll stop there and I'll just sigh and fold it and put it away on my person.
And then it says meow at the bottom with a white cat.
Says keep that cat away.
So yeah, then I'm immediately going to head upstairs and try to figure out what that sound is.
Going up to the third floor, you kind of like try to listen around for a second. It's not coming from there. It's further up.
Okay, I'm heading upstairs further.
Going up to the main floor, or main top floor, you hear distant, kind of drunken ramblings coming from this room.
I'm going to sneakily walk up to the door.
Real stealth. I do believe you have disadvantage, though.
Oh yeah, that was standard. Let me roll it again. Yeah.
Okay. A little bit loud. You kind of like put your eye to like the door hole, and looking in, you just see a male dwarf, a female dwarf in the room, drunk as shit. She's just kind of murmuring to herself and like on the verge of looking like she's about to pass out.
I'm going to carefully pull my glaive out and check the door to see if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
I'm going to knock on the door.
You knock on the door. You hear a little bit of like scrambling around, and then you hear a deepish kind of voice say, "Yeah, killed us. Manny, is that you?"
Yeah.
Well, you're not with me. You're downstairs right now.
Yeah.
We're not there.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. It's Day Warren. I'm a friend of theirs. Are you here on their behalf?
Yes. My name is Jorn. They said I can hang out here for a few days.
Would you mind if I open the door to properly say hello?
Sure. And after a minute, you hear some more scrambling around in there, and after a second, the door opens up, and you just see looks a little bit different from what you seen a second ago, but you see a bearded, just male-looking dwarf.
You said female a second ago.
Yeah, but now it's presenting as male.
Okay. And I would notice the difference.
Yeah,
Okay.
like there was barely a beard, and now there's a beard, but it kind of looks like it like fits to be on them. Like
Okay.
it doesn't look like just like a cheap like beard that you use for a disguise or something like that.
Okay. I'm going to put you very, very carefully and purposefully put my glaive away and stand up and then extend my hand for a handshake.
A little bit wary at first, but after a second, they extend their hand out and they got a pretty firm handshake. They say, sorry if I was being a little bit loud. I don't really get a whole lot of time to just kind of enjoy myself. I'm friends with Manny and Kildis. We're business acquaintances.
It's quite all
Oh, and
right.
Pyre too. Pyre's a good little dude I know.
It's quite all right. You just you were a little louder than the 0 people I expected to be up here.
Uh, I will definitely do my best to try to tone it down.
Oh, not an issue. Just making sure everything's on the up and up. Like I said, my name is Doran Spring Pride. I have a room downstairs if you need anything.
Will do. You might see me down in the tavern whenever it's open.
You're more than welcome. A friend of Pyre's and Manny's is a friend of mine.
But not killed.
I know, not Gillis. I'm still a little wary of him.
I know, I don't blame you.
Well, I think we'll be on errand, but if you're here with them, then make yourself at home. And I will nod and turn away.
All right. Going back downstairs. You eventually just go back down to the tap room where all your boys are hanging out.
So there's company upstairs.
Hmm?
Hang on one
Oh
second.
yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah, there's a friend of yours, a dwarf upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are aware of this.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, as long as we're on the same page, yeah, I just didn't expect anybody, so I was a little put off by that.
Yeah. Glad you got to meet him. What'd you think?
He seemed as nice as he could be. I say he, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Good deal. Good deal.
2023, can't judge, bro.
I'll be right back, guys.
Aw,
Well,
sad. He doesn't like me. How sad.
Well, since Day here has found everything to be in order, let's say we head out to the City of the Dead.
That's a yes for sure.
After a second, you guys see emerging from the basement. He pops open the door and, like, for some reason, fumes come out. But you see Rulik crawling out. Hey guys, I thought I heard something.
Yeah, we're about to head to the City of the Dead. Do you want to clean up?
Nah, I'm
Come
good.
with us?
Let's go. I smell
Oh.
better stanky.
Yeah. Okay.
And he promptly crawls over top of the bar,
Uh,
plops down right beside you guys.
yeah, okay.
You guys taking a second, you're looking at him and, like, there's kind of like an aura of, like, fetidness around him. Like, Manny's already got to see his skin beneath the clothes. And there's kind of just like a haze of fleas, moths, let me see what else. There's a couple ticks on them. But they don't seem to be causing him any discomfort or any pain. I mean, he, like, occasionally, like, scratches himself, but he doesn't look to be, like, hurting. He is gross, though.
I feel like we need to get somebody to cast prestidigitation on him.
Bro, Channing ever come back?
Maybe, maybe not.
I feel like
Hey,
I've been in the house. All right, so I got in the house. I went to sit down, and as soon as I did, I fucking like spilled an L8 that has sat untouched on my desk for like a month from whenever I like. Because I stopped drinking pop, and I was like, oh, I'll see if I can have one. I had like half of one, and it hasn't been touched. Like it's been sitting there fine for like a month, and then just today of all times.
that's how it goes, dude. Always.
Literally,
It's when you don't need it to happen that it happens.
Yeah, so I've just been trying to fucking clean up L8 mess.
Hey, I'm back.
alright. We have a Rulik now.
I see that.
So to catch you up, Rulik, they had basically just canvassed the entire city trying to find the Nimble. They got some kind of detection down in the dock ward. Went down to the dock ward. They discovered like 2 boats that had Nimble routes on them. After Manny was invisible and inspected both boats, they kind of came to the conclusion that the Nimble routes were theirs and not really the one you guys were looking for. They went into the city, the last section of the city, and eventually found it, killed it, took it back to the House of Inspired Hands, and got the reward for it. And now they're coming back, and they are talking about having found a map on the Nimble route, and you had just emerged from the
I've
the
been taking
dank,
care of the inn. Was so
yeah, the dank cellar, and
I've been making food. I've been learning from like Frey or whatever.
but yeah, you came out, and they're talking about going back out into the city to try to look for something that was on the map, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm going.
Was that, or did I want to keep taking care of the inn to make sure it's running well? Considering I'm just alone. I could just keep hanging out. True neutral, baby.
Seeing how I'm the sole provider of this establishment.
You can lick my balls.
In that case, it's my papa.
Okay. Imagine about it. And then he just calls him a slur. Whatever a slur for a cat is. Probably pussy. That is probably the cat slur. Anyway, my bad. Hello, guys.
So is Rulik up in the bar with us now?
Yep.
Rulik, here,
Pulling it from
here is your portion of the reward, and I will hand him 100 gold.
I will take it. I have done nothing, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
DM, I cannot remember. Do I have a grappling hook in process, or is that not happening? Or have I got that already?
See,
I think you already got it.
Let me see.
it's been so long. D&D Beyond. That's it.
Let me look at
Holy
my
shit, you
shit.
got a grappling hook. Do I know this?
No, you had separated yourself. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I have a question. Is it the next day yet? Like, is my rapier ready?
No, it is still the 23rd.
Okay.
Well,
This
it was
has been
just
the
yours,
longest
right?
day. Yes.
Oh shit, wait, you said we leveled up too.
Yeah.
We
Go ahead and
leveled?
roll your. Well, we did one of the last times we played, and
Level
Rulik, I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah, Rulik's not leveled up yet.
I've missed 2, and we didn't play 1. Yeah, my bad, guys.
Check your. Yeah, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
I do not have grappling in my inventory. I will add that if you say that I picked it up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't really commission it. They kind of just made it for you real quick. Let me check your
Managed
log.
you can check my log anytime, baby.
You got a 6 on your hit dice.
Me?
Yep.
What?
On your to level up. Let me see. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, how do you do manual inputs on that?
So whenever you
I
go,
didn't roll anything because I've not been here.
we did it the last game we played.
I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
he made
checked
us
the-
all.
Yeah, I checked the thingy. So you have 35 hit points now.
So what do I go for rolled HP? There we go. There we go. Okay, never mind. I did it.
Okay, so
And
I'm
then
gonna
do
go
I
into
need to change
manage.
anything else? Oh, ability score improvement.
Yeah, you get either ability score improvement or a feat.
So we
We'll
go into
go
manage
feat.
character, then we go to manage HP.
Yeah, and then you don't add your constitution, you just add the number that you rolled.
Okay, okay.
Where do
So-
you add it to?
It'll be like rolled HP. You might want to check your. Let me go back to your character because like some of them are on fixed.
Mine's fixed.
That's probably it. Maybe shit.
Is elemental adept or acid? Does that mean that my fleas will do even more poison damage?
Hold on. So what's your HP at, Manny?
Currently, I think it's 30, 31.
If you want, take off like, because average on a D8 is like 4 to 5, right?
That makes sense. That tracks.
So if you want, I mean, you can just roll 3 hit dice and
So
we'll put your rolled at 8, and then you can just add whatever
Okay.
things you get. So that way you could possibly get more just in case, and you can re-roll ones.
Roll 3d8.
So re-roll that last one.
5, 6,
There
8.
you go. So just add 20 to your rolled HP now.
It would be 19.
Yeah, my bad. So just add that to 8, and you'll have your new hit dice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and seeing them real quick, you see that. Well, you don't really see the box that Manny has, but you see that Kildis has a pipe that is just smoking by itself. DeWarren's got a cool new backpack,
Ooh.
and they have a pair of stilts with them too.
Oh, yes, these are also for you.
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Now you can. Let me see. I'll just do it for you real quick. In a second, you're going to have a an item in your inventory called adjustable stilts.
Paraplegics.
Yeah, I'll put it in there for you.
Paraplegics.
Let's see.
Got a pair of them.
I'm trying to decide if I want to get a feat or if I want to improve one of my things.
Both are good.
I know. Ability score improvement. Oh wait, you can improve 2?
Yeah, you get to improve like a stat by like 1, or if you put them both into something else, then it puts it up by 2.
Hold on, I need to see.
Some feats will also give you an ability score, or will give you like an improvement to your whatever trait that you're trying to do.
Huh, that's neat. Did you guys know if you middle clicked on a tab, it disappears? I didn't.
That's not right.
It just happened.
It is right, actually.
Oh my god,
It
that
is.
does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I know if you middle click on a link, it opens in a new tab.
Yeah, no. If you do it on a tab, it closes it.
Fantastic.
That's
Now,
cool.
I have a question though. Okay, so it closed it. So if I go to a new URL and then I Control V, oh my God! No, I'm kidding. That would be cool as shit. Though.
I was like, wait, real? No, it wasn't. I was lied to. You son of a bitch, kill yourself. No. My fault.
This is what, man. We gotta get you to show up, dude, because this is great.
My new favorite saying, my roommate has been saying it so much, it is just boil yourself.
Boil yourself.
It's
my God.
It's so fucking good. Instead of just kill yourself, like boil yourself. Oh god, and his voice is so deep as a little dude. He's boil yourself. It's so good. Anyway, so thanks. what are some good feats that would come in handy?
What are you?
Durable,
Luck,
Eldritch Adept,
lucky.
Lucky's
Fate Force,
good. I mean, I
Uh,
think
Magic initiate if you want to. There's a bunch of stuff.
that you could be like Pale and take Observant and have a fucking 24 passive perception.
pretty cringe.
Bro,
Pretty
I can
cringe.
I can see fucking everything.
Bro, I don't pay any attention to my fucking goblin. Like,
I can see anything.
I think
I
I
can
should
see
go with
sound.
telekinetic. Telekinetic, what does that do?
I think it gives you like
You can push stuff, but
Yeah.
not really.
with your mind.
What telepathic?
Well, Pelicanetic, am I right?
Shut the fuck up. Just kidding.
I'd do it.
I'm gonna look him up.
Well, while you're pondering that orb, I think we should go to our destination.
That's funny.
You guys all start to get ready. You hand Rulik the adjustable stilts. They are kind of heavy. Each one of the stilts weighs about 8 pounds apiece, so they're about 16
What?
pounds altogether.
God damn. Increase your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma score by 1. Ooh. Mage hand cantrip. You can telekinetically shove one creature and see them. They must exceed my strength. DC 8 plus your proficiency. Oh, never mind.
But you guys start to get ready.
That's not good. Why does it?
You notice
Wait.
Rulik murmured to himself. He's like, "How do I get stronger?"
What about?
Yeah, because that's what the world needs.
I could.
Really?
I could
Rulik
increase
to
my
also
strength.
be the Incredible Hulk.
Man, I saw a really cool thing. I don't. It was like. It was a wizard that was like immune to poison, but had the like festering strength or whatever. So like, it was immune to the downsides of that. So it wouldn't take any downsides. It just kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It was like, yeah.
How
it's kinda
far,
really
bud?
cool. I wish I remembered what I was talking about, so I could like have an actual story and not just pieces of one that you guys have to piece together. Yeah. Wait, there's one called Crusher. What does that do? Because I hardly know her.
It's if you hit somebody with like a
I
bludgeoning,
didn't ask you.
helping you out, dog. While we're all here too, since you guys are level 4 now, I'm going to take away the flanking advantage thing.
Mm-hmm.
From now on, it's just going to be a +2. If you really want to get like advantage from it or something like that, I will say that you can do an ability check of some kind and like describe it to me, and if you succeed on the ability check, then you can get the advantage.
So if I run up there and just say I want advantage, I just roll for it? I like it.
Well, you got to describe how you want it.
No, I just want to roll. I have a better chance of just rolling.
Nah.
Oh, Grant, if you close the tab and you hit Control-Shift-T, it brings the tab back.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Fucking computer magic.
God, I'm gonna forget this immediately. I can't wait. Just mobile. Okay, I might just increase my deck so I can swing better.
Hey, bubble's good.
Oh, that's cool. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you're gonna provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yep.
Speed increases by 10 feet. I think that would be cool just for flavor.
Get that spice.
Poison. Wait a second. I hardly know her.
Alright. But you guys go outside the tavern. You start making your way towards the city of the dead.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Alright.
So, never mind.
But just do the ability score improvement.
I I'm looking at stuff, bro.
Great, you had a fucking month. Son of a bitch. You had a fucking month to do this.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Fuck you. Boil yourself, bitch.
Oil.
It's almost like I've been living life.
How dare you? Only one life to live.
Bro, I know. That's why I'm living it.
And it's here at the table.
Yeah. Rulik's life.
God, I would hate myself.
Dude,
I think I get
you just
stalker.
spent a month doing rat porn in the tavern basement. I think anybody would hate themselves.
You know what? He has a point. I think I'm learning.
It's a lot of rat porn. I mean, at some point, I think you gotta catalog it, right?
I think that I should have more money than what I have.
Hey, man. I give you the
I
money.
just get tough. I just get tough for more HP. So my maximum HP would increase by 8, and when I regain a level, my hit point maximum increase by additional 2 points. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it, I'm getting tough.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get good.
Scrub.
There we go. Good go.
All right. Now, setting out to the city. Rulik looks tougher now. He's got little
All of a
abs.
sudden, he has veins in his arms.
It's vascular.
You guys are making your way down towards the city of the dead.
Walking fast.
Walk past. You're homebound. You know, it's pretty late at night, so there's not really too many like people out in the streets or anything like that. You get to the gates of the city of the dead after about 30 minutes. Not really any guards or anything like that. The gates are open. You guys make your way inside. Takes you about 5 to 10 minutes to actually find the plot that is for the castle landers themselves. You see a
Oh, this will take us longer than that to find the plot.
no. Let's
So,
see.
I walked down here on my stilts, just so we know.
Okay.
They're currently on.
Hold on.
Does this make me faster?
No, it just makes
I
you 2
really
to
thought
5,
you just asked if it made him look fat.
2 to 5 feet taller. Let me see.
I'll be honest. I probably should have left these at the bar. Help with my bartending.
There we go.
They're back in my bag.
I mean, if we have to smuggle you somewhere and you need to look taller, it'll come in handy.
So let me do something real quick. Make sure fucking dynamic lighting is off. Okay. You guys can place yourselves right over here.
Right there.
Bro. Why does this structure look like a chibi form of Galactus?
Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, by the way, Matt, I don't know if this matters to you, but Warhammer Bolt Gun is on sale right now, or it was.
Bruh, is it just on PC?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. My computer definitely probably wouldn't run it.
Bro, What do you mean? It's made in like fucking heretic style from like 1997.
Bro, I still don't think my computer could run it.
I don't even know. Is this like? Did this come out recently? Is this something I just missed?
I think it
I
just
don't
came out
think
not too
so.
long ago.
Warhammer Bolt Gun. It's not the. It's not the most recent one, like the 4-player co-op shit. It is like I said, it is like Duke Nukem 3D.
All right, I am stupid. Um, we can. I don't care. The City of the Dead's only supposed to be open from dusk till dawn.
You're stuck in.
Okay,
Or
well, if you want,
possibly.
we can back up and you can make us roll to sneak in, cause we will.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we will.
I got grappling.
All right.
That's fucking right, son. That's fucking right.
Yeah, if you guys,
I'm just excited.
you know what? Fuck it. They forgot about this.
No, it came out 4 days ago.
Yeah, I don't think it came out that long ago.
That being said, you literally have to have nothing. Your computer can handle this. I'm almost certain.
Maybe I'll check it out sometime
If you
soon.
have 8 gigs of RAM.
I don't
Other than that, 64-bit processor.
You guys arrive outside a lot of the mausoleums and stuff. They kind of look like worn down and decrepit and stuff. This mausoleum is very well maintained. You see Castellanor engraved above the entrance right over here.
Mm-hmm. Does it have a normal door on it?
It is like a big stone slab doors. You guys can make an investigation check if you want.
Yeah, I definitely will be investigating this.
This seems normal to me.
Manny, you could also place yourself down over here. I think you're the only one that's not there yet.
Oh, that is my bad.
And you can roll investigation too. All right. Taking a second. DeWarren's probably really the only one that kind of figures out that this door has been opened recently. There is dirt smears, like right at the base of it.
We need to proceed very carefully. If I push on the door, does it move? Like, can I tell if it's been pushed in or pulled open?
Looks like you kind of have to push them in, but going to push them, they do not budge.
I'm going to take out my crowbar and put it at the mouth of the door and very carefully try to pry it open. Like careful in like trying not to slip or make any noise. But I'm going to put a lot of force behind it.
Roll an athletics check. After a little bit of time, you want it to not really make a lot of noise, but it is very big stone door. So like you put it in there and you crack it and it just.
Okay, I will accept this for what it is.
Looking down, you see footprints crisscross through the dust. And you see stairs that look like they lead down to lower levels.
All right, gentlemen, you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
I was born for this.
Born sideways, baby.
Take out my glaive and proceed forward.
All right.
What's the inside of this place look like?
Walking inside, it is uh, a very well kept, ornate. Well, not too well kept. There's a lot of dust on the inside of it. That's how you can tell, like the footprints leading down. But it just looks like a standard type mausoleum in here. It's made out of granite. You see four uh, casks inside of here. It smells like not really of death or anything like that, but there's just like a heavy like smell into the air, like dust laden kind of mothballs, that sort of shit.
A little musky.
Yep.
Okay. Does it look like any of the tombs in this? Well, maybe that's the wrong word. Any of these caskets or whatever they are in this tomb that have been tampered with recently?
No, from what you can tell, the footprints in here don't really go towards any other structure. They just kind of lead straight down.
Okay. I'm gonna lean out and kind of like not speak. I'm just gonna gesture for the guys to follow me, and then turn around and go approach the stairs.
You guys going in, same thing. You guys don't really see a whole lot of anything in here. Just a musty, dusty tube.
I'm going. It's probably not gonna be good.
I think we should descend deeper.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stealth my way downstairs.
All right, roll stealth. And whoever else wants to roll stealth.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That's cool as shit.
Got 2 18s.
That's pretty cool.
They're rolling still.
Yep.
Horrible.
Alright. Most of the group's pretty good. DeWarren, for once, is actually he's kind of learned to walk with his chainmail on and keep himself silent when he needs to be. Pyre Trip's coming in, and he gets inside and he starts coughing. He's like, "Man, it's dusty as shit in here."
Oh, a walking fucking torch. That's gonna be hard.
But you guys start to make your way downstairs.
Does that make me a bottle of water?
Yeah, we go together. Or not, depending.
I don't think so. You guys make your way down into the crypts itself. You guys can place yourselves like right over here now. And you guys going home?
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, Rulik ran up in that shit, dude. Rulik's all like, man, I am home.
These stilts make me fast as fuck, boy.
Boy.
So yeah, well,
What you guys get about right there, you see a dead body right there.
okay, I'm going over to that very carefully.
Going over to the dead body, it's dead. It's just laying there.
What race is it?
Human.
Dead
Well-
race.
You can't really tell at first. It's got a mask on.
What kind of mask is it?
It is a kind of looks like a white porcelain mask. The top of its head has like two horns poking out.
Oh, he's horny.
Well, no, it is a metal mask, and it kind of branches out. It's got like horns on the side of its face, then up to the top of its crown of its head, it has two more sets of horns coming out. And they have robes on, and the robes are covering up most of the mask.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but like, what else do they have on them? I'm searching the body.
Searching the bodies, there's not really a whole lot on them. They have like a dagger. You undo the mask on one, and it is a male. There is another one right over here.
Is it? It's a body.
Yeah, it's another body.
Yeah, I was saying I'm peeking around the corner. I'm not proceeding further yet, but I am going to peek.
Peeking out, you don't really see anything else. You see like looks like they're trying to continue a tunnel right over here, but it doesn't look as ornate as the rest of the tunnel has been down here. But you see the dead body like right there.
Okay, the dead body that's in front of me, I'm going to take my glaive and, like, not swinging it, trying to maintain my stealth. I'm going to take my glaive and I'm going to cut the head off of this body just to be sure.
All right. Taking a second.
Like it's not a swing. It's I'm placing the blade up against the head and just like with like a chef,
Sawing it off.
like a chef's knife, just.
It takes a second, and after a second, the head comes off and blood just kind of spills out.
Okay, so it's
Not too much blood. Like looking at it, a lot of the body kind of looks like it has a lot of necrotic damage to it.
But the blood's not congealed, so that means the body has not been dead for very long. And can I make a medicine check to see how long this body's been dead?
Make a medicine check.
I'm not sure if I like that. Ha!
Taking a look at it, they have been dead probably a good 8 hours.
Okay.
I'm not good on like bodies. I don't know how long it takes for blood to congeal.
Sure.
Long enough for that.
Long enough for this dick. I'm
Looking at the bodies too, from that you can tell that they have numerous stab wounds on them, probably from a dagger, and there is a lot of necrotic damage, probably from some spell that does necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just leave that, and I'm going to continue on carefully. I see the caskets here. I don't notice them being tampered with yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to proceed further in and look into these little alcoves.
Whenever you get to right there, you see. Hold on. You see one more body right over here.
Okay. We'll walk up close to it, one step. And does it appear to be in the same state as the other body?
A little bit. I'm just going to go off your old your old medicine check. This one is still breathing.
Okay.
The one like right beside you right here is dead as shit.
Okay. The one that's breathing, does it look like it's barely alive breathing or just sleeping breathing?
Barely alive breathing.
Okay.
They effectively are unconscious with 0 hit points.
I'm going to look in the other alcoves real quick.
Looking around the other alcoves, there's nothing in there.
Okay. I'm going to come back. Really, no. And I'm going to grab the body by its feet and drag it out of the alcove into the main hallway.
Taking a second, it does not take long. There's no resistance from it at all. You have a body right there.
I'm going to point to Kildus because he's in the main hallway. I'm going to point from Kildus to the body and eyes. Keep an eye on this. And
I'll nod my head and move closer.
I'm going to go up further into the dig area.
Looking in, it looks like they had constructed like an alcove for a tomb, but for some reason they just really didn't finish with the tunnel itself. But there's just another tomb in here. Looking at it, it's not been messed with.
Does it look different than the other tombs at all?
It looked a little bit more grand from where it's at, but there's really nothing to indicate that something had happened here or anything. There's like a little bit of footprints and stuff around, but the tomb itself's not been messed with.
So if I use survival, can I check the footprints or anything? See if they're like...
Yeah, well, where did the footprints go?
They go over here, like to where you're at. It looks like there's something.
over there.
They go to like right here. Feels like something may have been there, and then they turned around, and then there's like a bunch of footprints and blood and shit from a big kerfuffle.
Okay, then yeah, I'm definitely going to go up to the casket and look for any identifying names or symbols or anything like that.
Looking around, you see the name of Roberto Castellanter. That's about it.
Okay. Against my better judgment, I am going to take my crowbar out again. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my glaive in my left hand and my right hand crowbar. I'm gonna try to pry up the casket lid if I can.
Roll athletics. No, this is way too heavy. You sit there and you try to push it up. You get like a little bit of headway, and it just kind of pushes itself back down.
Okay.
But whenever you did that, you did notice that you broke like a dust seal that was around it. So whenever you lifted it up a little bit, tons of like dust and a pretty acrid smell coming out of the tomb for a second. You kind of figure that that's probably the first time it's been opened since the tomb had been placed down there.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone and just come back. Okay, someone get this guy up. He's the only thing in here. Need someone to.
I'll stand him up and look at Rat Boy and be like, your abilities to heal?
Oh, that's a good point. Let's see what spells I have ready.
Do you still have those berries?
Probably just pop like a good berry in his mouth and be fine, huh?
Yeah, I think that might be good.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's make some good berries.
How does it look whenever you? How does your good berries look like?
Probably not great. Just kidding. They're little pieces of cheese.
Okay, I like that.
Looks like
He
rat
just
turds.
slides them out. They're like little, like the Colby Jack cheese cubes. That's what they are.
Yeah. Okay, so Rulik digs around his pocket for a second. He's like, "Oh, I got him right here," and just pops a piece of cheese in her mouth, or in the mouth. After a second, you guys figure out it's a female. As
I guess
compared
I'll
to
just
the
make as many as I possibly can. This is up to 10, right? Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna do that and then pop them in. See what happens.
Well, she only gets 1 hit point.
Yeah,
But-
that's fine. Brings her up.
Her stomach
That's all I can
swells
do.
up. After a second, she kind of, regains consciousness. Sees that she is surrounded by all of you guys, and is like, oh. Well, I'm not dead, I take it.
Raising an eyebrow at her. Not yet. Who are you and why are you down here?
My name's Valil.
That sounds
Valil,
incredibly made up.
Lurball. Yeah, it is. I say all names are made up, kind of. I mean, you got me dead to rights right now. I'm not really gonna lie to you or anything.
Okay. So, follow-up question that you didn't answer. Why are you down here?
Listen, I just joined this
I can say
thing with my boyfriend, and she looks down to the guy right beside of her that's dead.
Pop a good berry in his mouth too. Let's pop him some cheese.
I mean, you could try, but he's bleeding a lot. I think I saw him die. I saw him and Caliph both die.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
Caleb? Okay.
I'm gonna give him some cheese.
She looks over at the body that you had cut off, and she's like, "Oh my God, Caliph!"
At least it's not killing us. Okay?
So, listen.
She kind of breaks down. Says, "I didn't know what I was signing up for. He said it was this cult. It was being ran by one of the nobles in the city. we came down here for some rendezvous, and two other people from the cult, Arn, oh shit, Arn Zelarondar and Sephia Nelarak.
It's a lot of fake names you're giving me.
Wait, say it
Yeah.
again one more time. Say it again one more time.
Hold on.
Just text that.
How do you pronounce that?
So
That's the first
no,
one.
no.
oh
No,
god.
no.
No, I
Say
ain't
it
doing
again.
that.
I'll spell it.
I'm spilling it.
So
Arn Zalrandar?
it sounds like you knew exactly what we were
Sephia
getting into, though,
Nelarak.
because you said you knew you were joining a cult.
Well,
Well,
it's just what. I'm fucking bored.
okay. So what was this cult up to?
I mean, I didn't really get too much into it.
Okay.
I mean, they do some pretty bad shit though.
let's start with their name, and I'm going to take out a piece of parchment and begin scrolling down with some chalk or whatever, or some whatever I have.
Well, we're working for the Castle Hunters. They're the.
Yep.
What's that?
Take that back. She did not say that.
Okay.
She did not say that.
Gross, dude.
Yeah. Just take that back.
I thought she was about like under a
She does not say that.
a muting spell or
Um,
something. It just gagged her.
I can't really do too much about it.
Wait. What do we do now? I feel like. Do you need a second to figure out?
So I'll say right now, she will not say that unless she's magically compelled to do so. So unless somebody can force her to say it, she's not going to say it.
Okay, so not yet,
Do
but
what now?
I'm letting her talk first.
I don't know too much about it. Like I said, this is my first time being here. Oliver, that dear dumbass boyfriend, he brought me into it. He said we were going to have some fun, get back at some of the lower class.
Okay, I'm going to put my parchment away and take out my syringe. Okay, I'm going to need you to be very honest right now. Kildis, can you hold her arm, please?
Yeah, it's no problem. She's small enough.
I got it. We're good.
So I'm going to
Leave it to me.
with Rulik and Kildis on either side of her, holding
No, just
holding,
me.
holding
Just
her
me.
arms.
I'm better than him.
I'm going to be in
What are you
front.
doing, really?
I'm gonna grab both of her arms and just hold them behind her back. I'm gonna be a rope essentially. He can like use me to tie her up.
That's the opposite of what I need. I need her arm like in front of her.
Oh no, he knows what he's doing. Give him a minute. I'm watching him do exactly opposite of what you're asking.
Yeah.
Trying to use Rulik as a rope. Doesn't really work for a second. Gildis is just like, and just holds her arm.
So
Guys, please, I don't know what's going on.
you see,
I'm trying to tell you what I know. I know what these guys would have came here, where they would have went.
here's the thing. You see, I believe that you do, and I'm going to push the needle into her arm, trying to find a vein.
Roll medicine check.
A whip that I could use to
You found one.
restrain her if necessary.
I went to draw some blood from her, filling up a one of my canisters.
I don't really like this. I feel like this is.
Now you're going to tell us everything we need to know, because if you don't, then I know let's say I know somebody who would be very happy to have a blood sample from someone that is irrelevant to her.
All right, so I do know one thing that the cult does. It is a cult to Asmodeus.
Mozart.
I know where they've taken whatever they came here to get. It's an old windmill in the southern ward. It's where these people hold their own ceremonies for worshiping him. I can give you directions if you can give me a little bit of time to recover. I can take you there myself.
I think that would be acceptable.
I say out loud, but like whispering. Do we trust her?
We don't have to. She will. She will help us. And I'm going to lean in to her and say loud enough for everybody to hear, but still drop in voice. Do you know what a witch can do with blood magic? And I'm going to tink on the blood and then put it in my pocket.
Probably nothing as bad as the devil can do. Kind of fuck no matter which way I go.
I pull out a rat. You know what a goblin can do?
With what? You gonna fuck that rat?
I'm gonna fuck you with that rat.
Oh, no.
So when this ritual was going down earlier and things went south, who was present?
It was me, Caliph, and Holliver.
Did anybody else show up?
Yeah, it was I think it was Arn and Cephia. They came down here. They had like another two. I don't know who the other two would have been, but it was, more than us. And I don't know. I don't think they were acting from like the main cult's orders. I think they were acting on their own.
One last question, then here's what's going to happen. You're going to walk with us calmly through the city to a destination of our choosing, and you're going to be very quiet about it. But why are you in the Castellanter's tomb? I feel like that's not a coincidence.
Yeah, we just heard that it was the meeting spot. A lot of these tombs, we kind of go in and out between them occasionally. The City of the Dead, it's a place where, a lot of people don't really ask why a certain amount of people are gathering at,
I'm going to stare at her so she knows I don't believe a word she's saying. Even if it's true, I'm just going to give that impression.
I don't know. Like I said, this is my first day.
Where was the windmill?
It's in the southern ward.
Okay, let's go. And I'm going to hold her like arm in arm, and I'm going to walk her out of this tomb. First, I'm going to take the mask. Is she still wearing the mask?
No.
Okay.
No, she took it off after you guys had gotten her up and stuff.
Okay. As I'm
I
walking,
had to take it off to feed her the cheese.
as I'm walking her out, I'm going to say to Rulik, grab that mask, robes, anything you can off of the remaining bodies who might need them, and I'm going to walk her out.
I'll take those. I'll put them on. I'm going to put on every robe and one of the masks. I'm excited to get out of the house.
So hopefully we will have 2 robes and 3 masks. But yeah, but my goal, unless anybody has anything different, I'm going to try and walk her safely through the city quietly, not drawing any attention, back to the tavern.
Hold on 1 second.
To the tavern, not to the windmill.
Well, she said that there's it's a scheduled thing, right? So we have to wait till their meeting. And
That makes sense.
And Day has an extra room in his room, with a rack that can strap somebody to.
Let me pop up. Alright. So you guys get back to the tavern after about an hour of walking through town. Let me get the... Goodbye. Ellen.
Hello.
After, a few minutes, you guys eventually get back and goodbye again. Hello.
Okay, so when is this next meeting?
I mean, I wouldn't really know exactly when.
Well, if you don't know,
You know,
then you're no use to us, and we can dispose of you now.
I mean, if you want, I'm fucked no matter which way I go. So, uh, I mean, I can only guess it probably will be at some point tomorrow. They kind of had a pretty busy day killing, you know, part of our friends and betraying the cult.
Who betrayed the cult? Why? Yeah, that's something we didn't establish. Why are your friends dead?
I don't know. They came for whatever the hell was in that tomb. We
And
just
who
got
was
down
they?
Arn and Sephia.
Okay, cool, cool. Consistency is a big deal with us.
Yeah.
So, Arn and Sephia came for you and your boyfriend, and took whatever was in the tomb. What was in the tomb?
I don't know, some little weird rock that somebody had. It's kind of shaped weird.
Okay.
It was my sign stone.
Ah,
Do you know who Arn and Sephia were working for?
I mean, I guess they were with the cult at first, but
but you were also with the cult, so
I can't possibly fathom why two people that murdered my friend and boyfriend did what they did. I don't know.
okay, we'll go with it for now. It is currently upon dawn, the 24th of Morthal. Do you think they will have a meeting tonight, or will we have to wait till the 25th?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. You might be able to try in the morning. Maybe somebody in the windmill itself would know what they're doing, but I don't know personally. I can tell you where the windmill is at.
Are these meetings in the morning, the evenings? When are they held?
Well, ours was during the evening.
So, if the meetings are in the evening, why are you telling us to go in the morning? You're offering us a lot of inconsistencies.
I'm just saying we don't have to do it tonight. We could go in the morning. We can go in the evening. Just not tonight.
Why not tonight?
Why were
If you want to
telling us?
fucking go, we will go tonight.
Well, why were you telling us to go at all then?
I will kill myself right here.
Not here. It's too messy. And we'll wait for tomorrow. And I'm going to drag her upstairs. Someone come with me so this doesn't get awkward.
It has to be awkward.
Okay, Ruler, just follow me, and I'm going to bring her upstairs to my room, and I'm going to put her in the side room that I have here. And I'm not going to fully strap her onto the torture rack. I'm going to just cuff one of her hands there.
Really
I
not
don't know,
treat a
man.
lady. She doesn't really object too much. She's kind of just giving in.
Okay.
And she sits there and she goes to sleep after a minute.
Just leave. Do I have a lock on this door?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will leave and lock that door, and I guess go back downstairs to the group. Okay, so with her in safekeeping, she's resting for now, and she will lead us to our cult meeting tomorrow. So in the meantime, we need to devise a plan on how we're approaching this meeting, and exactly why and what we want to do about it. Manny, any ideas? You're assuming this cult is the same who blew up a quarter of a block.
That's the assumption.
That's the assumption.
That's not what I'm picking up on.
Is it not?
We find a map on a Nimblewright that points to a ritual location. And what we don't know yet if and then Manny kind of, I guess, looks over to the girl. Was there an automaton present at any time during these rituals?
No, well, there was one of the other nobles. They had one. I can't remember her name, though. She was a bit abrasive. Had a weak little shit for a husband. But yeah, they had a nimble rat with him. It's actually who came a little bit before we got there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the number right, I believe, is the one who set off the explosion. And if we were tracking the same one, as we were to be believed, then this is the one who set off the explosion. So whatever map they had on that person would have been in relation to the group that did all that, killing all those innocent people for a monetary gain. And I'm sure that we are all in agreement here that whoever decides to do that should not have an immediate windfall of wealth. Is that not why we're all doing this?
Bro, I'm just trying to kill somebody that kill my grandma. Like,
I look at Manny like, did we just kidnap a woman?
Kildus, and Manning puts a hand on Kildus's arm fin thing. You've done a lot worse. A lot worse.
Yeah, but this one we could have just killed where it was. Instead, we brought it back to life to torture it.
I mean,
No torture. No
I
torture.
kill mine pretty quickly normally. I don't
Just-
like making things suffer.
Just advantageous persuasion.
Well, like I said, do what you do. I'm not gonna interfere.
I feel like this lady is like getting the royal treatment here.
Is he gonna
Like
fight her?
she ain't got bruised or nothing. We haven't sold her to anybody.
I'm gonna eye rule it real hard on that one.
I'm gonna twiddle my thumbs.
Well, we have until, I guess, tomorrow, some point, possibly evening, to crash the cult party who worship Asmodeus. Do I know, DM, who anything about Asmodeus?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Roll religion checks. And you can do your fancy blood hunter thing where it's pertaining to a fiend and get advantage on it.
Yes.
I don't need advantage. I got this. Hold on.
First off,
Religion? Oh yeah, I got that.
first off, I want to know: is it pronounced Asmodeus or Asmodeus?
I say Asmodeus. Asmodeus, I think, is dumb.
I think you're done.
You're done.
Me.
Alright, let me see. I mean, you guys all kind of like have a base understanding that Asmodeus is the.
What
He is
Asmodeus?
I said Asmo fucking Deus. I know what I said. God damn it.
No, you said Asmodeus, not Asmo fucking Deus. Not once did you say fucking that
Grant,
first
shut up.
time. Okay.
So you guys know that he is the leader of the Nine Hells, the archdevils, and like he's the big bad of the devils. He is the most powerful of them. He is basically a god. You would know, Warren, that he's probably the most worshipped of the archdevils. He is known for making deals and the deals not really being too advantageous, or they have some like backfire to them. Like there's always some catch to like any kind of deal that you make with him.
Hmm.
But he's also like the one to you would gain the most from doing anything with.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
If we wanted more information on Asmodeus,
I'll kill you guys all.
is there like I don't know, like some books in the library or something that we can hit up in the morning?
Yeah, you could probably go to a library and figure it out. Either that or like really talking with any kind of like religious figure. They'd be able to tell you most things you would need to know.
Okay.
at the very
I will
least,
tell you, I think I would like to go to this place before the time for the ritual.
oh, definitely. We should definitely scope it out if possible, while not spooking anybody away from it. But
Yeah.
regardless of our current objectives to looking at Manny to seek revenge for those that killed your family and for us to prevent any evils to further happen, I think we would be generally behooven to crash this party. If they are actually worshipping as Asmodeus and intend any kind of ritualistic event with him, that would not be good for anybody.
Agreed.
Gildas, do you have any
What's
thoughts on how we should proceed?
Yes, indeed.
Well, with this kind of sense, I'm not sure. What is the purpose of what we're doing with her? I mean, you're getting information, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, gathering information. She's going to show us where the meeting is and when it is, and any other.
Do we believe she'll take us to the right place?
I'm trying my best, but she seems level to just end it all anyway. So I'm not sure what we can truthfully get out of her.
Do we have the ability to make her do as we ask? Is there any of you with those magic capabilities?
I don't, not personally.
What about the little dude with fleas?
We're aiming to convince somebody of something?
Convince, persuade, or force, yes.
And what do we want them to do?
Just ensure that they're being truthful and that we're not being led into a trap or given false information.
Grant, you know, you can learn, you can cast Charm Person. You just have to prepare it.
So I have a spell that I did not prepare because I forgot to prepare another spell after my level 4 thing. It is currently apparently Gentle Repose, which I have not done anything to. So
It might be just one of the spells that you just get naturally.
it might be. Oh yeah,
But it's a good one.
Prepared.
Yeah, it's a
So
good spell.
how many spell slots do I have right now?
I mean, you should have like all your spell slots. Like you've not you've not done anything, so all your spell slots should be
Yeah,
good.
I used one good berry.
That's like one first level spell gone.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how many should I have total? Like, how many should I have prepared? I should say.
Spells, you should have 8 spells prepared. Channing, if you're here, you can learn suggestion.
I can learn suggestion.
Well, you can like prepare it, and that's like a good charming spell. And you also know Charm Person too.
Can I suggest you learn?
Will you
I
cool
can-
down for a minute and learn something? Gosh.
I can attempt to use the powers of persuasion.
Suggestion and charm person.
I mean, I'm just saying that because of my fuck up if you guys want to know what she said, you have to magically compel her to say it.
Mm-hmm.
She will not say it any other way.
What if I shout, I magically compel you?
Well, if there's actually magic behind it, it'll work. But if you just say it, then probably not.
What if I
Uh,
what if
yeah.
I try to convince her that I'm using magic?
I mean, you can make it. You can church it up all you want, but
I like how you were so upset that you made a mistake. You just vomited into the mic.
I hated it, dude. I was so fucking mad. Like right when I was saying it, I was reading the line. It was like, "Will not say this unless she's magically compelled." I was like, "God damn it!"
It's cool.
So do we need her to be magically compelled?
I mean, it would help.
I'll cast suggestion on her.
And you guys haven't done anything, so if you want to fucking make your spells to where you have suggestion or charm person, you can. I don't give a shit.
I got suggestion.
She is currently upstairs, though, asleep and kind of locked up.
We're gonna smack a bitch.
So Wayne Brady gonna have to smack a bitch.
Well, with the sun rising, I think I'm going to call it an evening.
Well, do we want to question her first, and then we can call it an evening so we can get a rest?
Oh, she's already passed out. She's very weak.
Well, we'll smack a bitch in the morning.
Yeah,
Alright.
there's always tomorrow.
So you guys head to bed after a pretty long day. You guys can all
Wait, that's such a good spell. I'm doing that.
you guys can all hit the long
Level
rest
up.
button. No leveling up again. And it is now officially the 24th of Mirthal. You guys wake up. It's a little bit later in the day because you guys had quite a night. It's probably about bordering 11 by the time you guys actually managed to wake up.
Mhm.
What's everybody doing? Who's first to wake up?
Probably me going up to get my meal.
Going up, you see that Crag has already made the breakfast for everybody, and about half of it's gone. But everybody else is already getting ready for the day. Oh, I'm trying to bring it back. And whatever you guys are doing, go ahead.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Manny will go to the local, whatever the heck it was, the flippin' place that I had my rapier silvered.
Going over to the Steam and Steel.
That's it.
You walk in and you see Avi. He's like, "Oh, hey, man. Yeah,
Hey!
we got done with it pretty early, but we didn't really know what to do with it. But here you go.
Yeah, I got pretty busy yesterday evening. Thanks for this.
Not a problem."
So take the rapier and return back.
I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, we got done with it pretty early. We didn't really know what to do with it, so we sold it.
Okay.
Sold it for
Fuck
twice
me,
what
I
it's worth. But you head back and you have your freshly silvered rapier now.
Yay. Unequip this dagger. Equip that rapier, which is silvered.
What's everybody else doing? What are we doing today?
I'm going to be checking on my mutagen, making sure that's all proper and set, ready for the day. And I'm going to be just kind of hanging out in my room, listening for the girl that we have captured to wake up or something.
You hear like the faint sounds of like chains clanking against metal.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and open the door.
Open the door, you see the lady. She's just sitting on the ground, just kind of moving her feet back and forth. You got like a book or something I can read?
I can fetch you something. And I'm gonna close the door, lock it, and then go downstairs. And when I'm downstairs, I'm gonna gather some food items for myself and for her, as well as. Do I see anything like a book or anything? Do we have those little pieces of wood cut in a triangle with little pins in it that you can move around or anything?
No. I mean, like downstairs in the bottom part, there's not really nothing. It's set up to be a bar and stuff, or tavern. I mean, you got books in your room. But I mean, there is food and whatever else you need to like gather for her down in the tap room that you would need.
Okay, so I'll get a water skin and some food, and let me see what I have in my inventory. Okay, I'm going to I'll bring her the food, the water skin. I'm when I open the door.
I'm gonna go to the station and grab a sausage pizza real quick. I'll be right back.
And when I open the door, and with armfuls of stuff, I'm going to lay down a portion of food on a plate, lay down a water skin. This is the only book I could find. It's not really enthralling, but it was something to stare at besides the wall. And I will give her my copy of the Code Legal.
Ah, excellent. Everything I already knew. But thank you for the food. And she like hastily devours and chugs the water skin.
She wouldn't know this, but I'm looking at her. I'm considering sinking my teeth into her, but I'm not going to. I'm going to turn around and lock the door.
She doesn't even pay you mind. You walk out the door.
I'm going to sigh at my the thoughts that I just had, and I'm going to see what food I grab for myself. And then,
As you start to make your way to the door, make a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
I'm going to see if you can resist it. Just barely. Getting to the door, you feel you had the thought in your head, and you kind of pushed it out, kind of felt bad. But as soon as you closed the door, you felt almost like a heartbeat. Almost like you could hear her heartbeat through her neck. Just a... And something inside you was like, feed. And you're tempted to go back, but you get to the door and you're like, you just open it and keep on going.
Yeah. I'm going to eat whatever food was prepared for me by
Return.
our chef that knows my tastes, and I'm going to sit down and just eat that food.
He's getting really good at making it tartare now. But you sit down, eat your food. And what's up? What are you guys doing?
Pyre, you've not spoken.
Everyone, I'm probably gonna call it about 15-ish.
15
What time we
o'clock.
got? That's 15-ish minutes. Okay. Maybe we can get the scouting done We can go and scout the place out before the ritual. Meet back up
Yeah.
here, figure out what we're gonna do,
I
or
have a
maybe we
spell.
figure out what we're gonna do next session. But
Oh, I have a spell.
You guys could go try to.
Actually, that Trace seems sick.
That
Bro,
doesn't
I
mean
tell
it's a
you
fucking
what.
spell.
I cast sleep on everyone.
I mean, it'd be kind of hard. Everybody's a little bit higher level now. But it is the next day, so if you guys did want to go, and I don't know, try to charm her into saying. Because that was a big discussion before you guys went to sleep.
So yeah, it was. After she's had some time to eat and you with that set for a second, I will head back in. I'll close the door behind me and like kneel down on close to her on the ground. Are you sure there's nothing you're leaving out? Nothing that could help us? Because our intent is to go to this place and crash this party, end some lives, and do so while not necessarily hurting you if it's savable. Is there anything that you have that could help us?
I mean, like I said, I just started not too long ago, so I'm not really too keen on like what all they do.
It doesn't
I know that like
it doesn't have to be involved. I know you're new, but sometimes information you might see as innocuous is very helpful. Do you know any names of any people? Do you know a layout of this place? Do you know what their purpose is in doing anything?
I mean, like the names I've already told you, it's Arn and Cephia. I don't really know the inside of the windmill too much. I've not really been in it, but I know where it's at, and just from what I've heard, it wouldn't be too hard to think about, running into some kind of devil or something. Like they're affiliated with the Nine Hells, so.
So we have cultists and devils from the Nine Hells. Some devils are actively in Waterdeep at this time.
I mean, it's a big city, man.
Okay. What can you tell us about these devils? Do they have any weaknesses, any strengths we should be aware of?
I mean, not that I know of. Didn't really take a whole lot of theology classes and growing up, I know devils are bad, and they're stronger than most normal people.
Do I know anything about devils innately?
Roll religion.
Advantage fiends. Yep.
Yep. Let me see. You know that in general, devils are a fiend from the Nine Hells. They're not as destructive as like demons and stuff are. Demons are like in the lawful or the alignments. Demons are like chaotic evil and devils are lawful evil. They are completely different things.
Mm-hmm.
Devils and demons both get upset when they are confused with the other. You've heard that demons and devils have been in like a war against each other for like thousands of years.
Okay, and which one did you say is in Waterdeep? I thought you said fiends. Is that different?
A fiend's just the type of creature that they are.
Okay. So devil and demon, did you say which one was in Waterdeep?
Devils. That's
Okay.
That's all that cult associates with.
Gotcha. And being in the Nine Hells, could I assume that they're familiar with fire?
Yeah, they are completely immune to fire.
Okay.
And you kind of figure that regular weapons don't really do much to them. Like, it'll hurt them, but it's not going to hurt them as bad.
Okay.
You don't really know what could hurt him, but just normal weapons wouldn't do it.
Okay. All right. Well, if you think of anything that could save our lives or lives of any other people, no information is bad information unless it's false information.
I'm trying to think of as much as I can, but there's only so much I know.
And what was your name again, dear?
Uh, Valel Valley Bailey Vail Lurble.
Type that out, man.
I thought he was having a stroke. I was like, okay, I guess I'll dial 911. Where does this guy live?
Oh, okay. Not at all what I thought you said.
Yeah, Vail Lurble.
Wonderful.
Lurble.
Okay. Well, Belil, rest up. I know you're very weak. It's not coming up, but I am sorry for your loss. We'll try our best to get you out of here safely, and I'll just leave it at that. My name is Dave Warren. Just call for me if you need anything. I went to.
And I want to help out however I can. I mean, those bastards did kill my boyfriend. So, it's kind of personal at this point.
I'll nod and just stand up and turn and close the door. I'm not going to lock it this time. Then I'll go downstairs and tell my friends what I know.
All right. Coming back downstairs, you relay to them that probably might expect some devils. And because I know Channing's probably asleep, Channing's like, all right, I'm going to go see what I can get out of her. And Pyre walks upstairs. And he's like, I suggest you tell us everything that we need to know. He has to make a wisdom save. And she fails. She tells him that she works for, and the cult is ran by the Castellaners.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's game.
All right.
Dizzo.